Okay, we're cooking beef schnitties. So we cut up some beef into slices, and then we're just gonna flatten it out like so. There's a little fatty bit there, so squash that. There we are, lovely. There we are. That's that. Flat. First step after that, we get it, we bring it over here, we put it in the flour. And then we get it out of the flour, flip it over, bang, 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 bit of light coating of flour on the sides. Then we bring it over here into the egg. And then we get it out of the egg. And we put it back into our breadcrumb mix now. Make sure it's really nicely coated, completely coated there. There we are, more on there. Good as. So repeat that step for as many schnitties as you've got. Easy. It's got fat guts, alright?
We've got an onion.
Stop eating all the beans.
Is the gas bottle even on?
What is happening here?
Oh, you didn't even turn the gas bottle on.
Absolute shit show of a fucking cooking show.
Oh, that's alright, I got the light.
You have?
Oh.
So that's one onion and a little bit of garlic, yes?
Yep, that's one onion with some garlic in there.
Reasonably fine chopped.
You put it in the pot. Try not to
goes underneath the cooker, but that's cool.
That's alright. Put it in there. Scrape it off the knife. Put this in something else. Mix this around. Eat the onion that made it underneath. Real quick. The onions are starting to brown.
Onions.
Alright, now we pour mushrooms in.
Our $2 mushrooms.
Yep.
Fitzroy Crossing today.
Yep.
Best place.
Best
What a
place
town.
going.
What an absolute town.
Alright, so the mushrooms are in.
So now we're going to cook the mushrooms till they're a bit, some of the water comes out of them. Don't want...
Mix them around. Mushies in there. Just give them a good stir for a bit, Make them mushy. That's good.
One rolling.
Okay, so I've got the vegetable oil, just like me, but in the oil form. And we pour a little bit of this in here.
Okay.
That's probably enough.
No.
Maybe a bit more.
Like a tablespoon. Yeah.
That's plenty. Alright, now first we'll just give that a quick kneading around. Make sure all the beans are evenly moistened and oiled. Next, we've got Dylan on the salt and pepper. Put it in the bag, mate.
You're getting...
First time? Yeah, that'll do. About 6 of pepper and salt, and then hold the top real quick. Just give it a.
Oh no.
Shit.
Maddie, you can eat.
Anyway, next.
Thanks, Mum.
Next, we got chili flakes.
Taste
Bill,
review?
you're on.
No.
Chili flakes to taste.
Okay, chili flakes for a little bit of spice. Okay, that's probably shitloads. That'll be fine. Next, on the mix of spices, we have onion powder. Who knows? We'll just pour it in. Oh shit, that's a heap.
Also, there's something else.
Next, probably the worst spice of all time. It might not even be a spice, it might be a vegetable. Garlic powder. Now,
Not too
that's
much.
heaps.
We have a garlic intolerant person here. So.
Next, paprika.
Plenty.
Yeah, put shitloads of this in.
There's obviously swearing
I
on
think
this
Dylan's...
channel.
Yeah.
Dylan's
Okay. Oh, yep.
shitloads
Yeah.
of
Oh, that's good. Oh shit. There's some brown beans in there. Alright, and then next you just get it and you shake like this. And so, you want to get a bean out and you want to look at it and you want to go, oh, that is one seasoned bean. And you put it back in for someone else to eat.
If we come back over here, we're ready to add, this is just a cup of a Yeti full of chicken stock. They're coming on as a sponsor. Haven't sent us anything yet, but we're waiting. And
Oh
that,
yeah, look, the mushrooms got smaller.
and that goes in. Yeti. And now we let that simmer for the next half an hour.
Cool.
Salt and pepper.
You do that
Crack
now?
that in now. Yep.
Big dog's a bit hungry.
Pepperino. For the schnitties. This is my pile of schnitties. Actually came up a treat. Oh, and here's a bug. Do you reckon we can cut it in half?
Dylan.
Robert, what are we doing?
So this is sour cream, and we are just going to add probably about, if the end of a wooden spoon was a measurement, 2 wooden spoon ends in there.
And then he's going to suck off the wooden spoon.
And then we just let that, maybe 3. I've changed my mind. I want 3.
Yeah.
And then it'll look a little gross when you first do it, but as long as you don't let it get too hot, you don't want it to curdle. We just keep it nice and low, and we'll make it into a nice thick white sauce. Look at that.
So we got butter in the pan, nice hot pan. You want a good 2 sticks of butter in there. Butter is the key. Don't be using oil.
We need any more.
So banging another, about, you know, that much. We've got 2 of them in there already. And we're doing this. So evenly spread that butter. Yep. Off there, over there.
You want salt and pepper for your maybe too?
Yeah, up there. Because they technically are, they're beef, so you can do them however you want your beef.
How do you want your beef?
How do I want my beef? Cooked, believe it or not.
No way.
So we're getting that pan nice and hot, constantly moving them so they're not burning. Then we do a check underneath. What are we looking like under there? Schnitty?
Golden.
Alright, we might drop that heat just a touch. About that looks good. Alright, so we actually want them to cook through.
Rolling.
So those beans that we prepared before, we've just cooked all our snitties, so the snitties are living under this. Look at them, snitties done. Then we've got our beans in here, and we just get our beans and we just sort of, wiggle them around. Play with the beans.
Beans don't take long, probably only 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and they're good.
Well, it depends who's playing with the beans. So, but the bugs here tonight are feral. So we got beef schnitty, boom, bit of the Avo Ranch coleslaw in a kit. You just get a bit of this on there. I like that sort of about that much. Next step from there, boom, bit of salt. Then we grab, I'm using my hands. You grab a few beans. You don't want to eat everyone's beans, so you just grab a few. And then what else we got? We got the sauce here, so you stick this in, that on top. I like this sauce, it's really good, so heaps on there. And there you go.
Delicious.
This is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.